It's Barrage the Farage. Let's see what I've got. One viewer asks, what three words sum up Boris's tenure to you? What a waste. It was an old Ian Jury song, wasn't it? What a waste. What a waste. An 80-seat majority, loved by loads of people in the public, a chance for great reform. It didn't happen. It's just so sad. It's just such a waste. Rob asks, has Starmer lost control of the Labour Party and are the unions taking over? Well, look, in terms of the funding of the Labour Party, the unions are completely in control. Well over 85% of Labour funding comes direct from the trade unions. It's why Lord Mandelson and others are urging Starmer to get out and try and raise some money. Perhaps they'll bring back Lord Levy. Who knows? Has Starmer lost control? Do you know what? He may have no personality. He may have no policies, but he's dealt with the left. The right people in the Labour movement hate him. And that actually puts him in a much stronger position than Jeremy Corbyn. You might not find reasons to vote for Keir Starmer, but there aren't actually the really powerful reasons to vote against him that there were in the Midlands and the North, in what we became, to understand as the Red Wall, when it came to Corbyn. I actually think when it comes to the hard left, he's done a little bit better than many of us give him credit for. And finally, ketchup or brown sauce with your full English. Tim? I do love a full English. I went to the butcher's last Saturday and loaded it up with sausage and bacon. And, it's got to be brown sauce. I've got to tell you, with sausages, I do actually like quite a hint of English mustard made freshly from the powder as well. I quite like that. And I've got time for one more. Robert asks, would you rank Gorbachev as one of the greatest politicians of our era? I thought it was very interesting for us to be able to see Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan and Gorbachev. And whatever you think of their individual policies on the economy or whatever it may be, there is little question, very little question, that by the end of all of their tenures, the world was a safer place than when they'd all come to power. And that was a pretty remarkable thing.